it's me, Emily, and today I'm just gonna have a fun little sit down chit chat with you guys to talk about my favorites of this past month, January. I am filming this on the very last day of January because I really wanted to soak in every single day of January and decide, you know, what my actual favorite things were of this beginning of the year. This video is gonna be fun, casual, a quick review of things that I really enjoyed this past month, and it's going to encompass pretty much everything in my daily life. I'm going to talk about my favorite makeup, skincare, hair care kind of products, as well as my favorite TV shows, home items, stuff like that. So let's just get right down into it and start with my favorite beauty products, because that's definitely a thing that I used every single day of January. So we're just gonna hop right into beauty products. So I'm going to start with like skincare type of beauty products, and my favorite skincare product that I pretty much used up, there's like a little bit left. I used it so much in January. I actually got it in December, early December I think, but I've used it for the past few months that I've had it, and like literally every day of January. I really loved it. It's the Peter Thomas Roth Clinical Skincare Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Hydrating Toner Mist in a bottle. Wow, I just gave you a lot of words right there, but this stuff is awesome. It feels amazing on my skin. I actually accidentally closed up my drawer. That's why it's got some tape on it right there, if you can tell. But like it's like almost gone. I have really used this up and enjoyed it. Would definitely suggest it, probably will repurchase it. It just is such a nice toner, and it really does feel like it's hydrating. So in conjunction with this, I have also been using the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Cloud Cream Cleanser in conjunction with this. This is one of the nicest cleansers I've ever used. I love it. It's, first of all, incredible packaging. Anyway, so first of all, it's just a beautiful package, but this is so cleansing, like genuinely cleansing to my face without being like stripping. Like my face still feels hydrated and moisturized and clean after using this. I love this. I purchased this in my Black Friday haul from Ulta. Come up here, you come up here. Okay, Loki's gonna join us. Hello, Loki, sit down. All right, so I purchased this during the Black Friday haul that I did at Ulta with my sisters, if you saw that video. So I've had it since at least Black Friday, and I've just really been enjoying it. I would definitely recommend this one. So this is something I got in like one of those, you know, if you buy enough products from Ulta, you get a little freebie bag online or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's where I got this. This is the Origins Plant-Scription Anti-Aging Power Serum. Like, I guess it's almost like a moisturizer. It's more of like a cream consistency. Let's see if I can, like it's like a cream. I totally just squirted that out. It's definitely more like a cream serum, like a hydrating lotion kind of serum, but it is super duper like hydrating. It rubs into the skin like a lotion would, and it hydrates like a lotion would. I guess a moisturizer, I don't know, a face cream product, but it is so nice on my skin. Like, it feels super moisturizing, and it like soaks into your skin, and it just feels like your skin is more like hydrated and plumped and whatever, I don't know, like anti-aging properties. But I use it instead of just using like an extra layer of moisturizer over all of my other serums and whatnot, and it feels so good. I love it. I turned 25 this past year, and I feel like that's probably the age where you should start really considering taking care of your skin for anti-aging type stuff. So I've been enjoying that a lot. It is a really nice product, and I would definitely recommend it. Probably going to look into buying a full-size version of that. So that's all of my like specific skincare things. This product is kind of a skincare and primer in one. It's the Smashbox Photo Finishing Primerizer. I got this in a gift set of Smashbox primer things. This is the primer and moisturizer in one. This stuff is so nice. I use it in my morning routine when I'm getting ready to do my makeup, obviously, since it's a primer. But I've really been enjoying this, and even though I did not almost just drop that, but I didn't catch it, so like, anyway, I've been using it as a replacement of like a moisturizer in the morning, and I really enjoy this. I like the way that it's made my skin feel, so this is awesome. And that's definitely been a fave in January. I cannot hold on to it for some reason though, so. Anyway, so more beauty products. If you saw my what I got for Christmas video, you saw this Lisa Frank by Morphe. You saw this palette that I got for Christmas, and it's super colorful. I was at first pretty nervous about maybe trying to use it regularly in my makeup routine, but I have loved this. I've used it quite a few times already, and I have a decent amount of eyeshadow palettes that I kind of try to rotate through, so I'm not just like all in one palette all the time. But I actually have used this a ton in January, and I made some really beautiful makeup looks that I really enjoyed, and I'll pop some pictures up, you know, here so you guys can see and enjoy them too. But this palette is really good. It has great pigmentation. It's really easy to work with, and it has beautiful colors that go really well together. So I've been loving this. I would definitely suggest it. I was kind of on the fence about it at first, but like, I love this. Totally recommend it. So some other beauty products that I've really been loving that I also got in the Black Friday haul from Ulta are these little Chubettes, little chubby sticks from Clinique. And I think I got these in like a set of 25 or 30 maybe, but these two shades specifically I've been loving. Broadest Berry is the shade I have on my lips currently. And it's just like a nice kind of muted red tone. It's almost a nude red. I think it's really flattering on me. And then this shade, Richer Raisin, which is a little bit deeper, a little bit more of a winter tone. But these two little chubby sticks have been my favorites this past month. They're super hydrating. They wear really well. They have good pigmentation, obviously. But they feel comfortable, and obviously I'm not wearing a lot of like lip products that I'm wanting to last a long time under my mask, so it's like, ugh, whatever. But I do really like these, and I would totally recommend these shades if you're a skin tone similar to mine. Shade 1, Richer Raisin. This is shade 7, Broadest Berry. I think these are both really beautiful shades. I can't hold on to things today. Oh my goodness, just throwing things everywhere. Anyway, I like those shades. So some hair product things I've really been enjoying are this Living Proof Perfect Hair Day 5-in-1 styling treatment. I have naturally wavy hair. This is like literally 6-day hair, so it's kind of flat, but there's still some wave to it. First of all, it smells incredible. Like, what does it smell like? It smells like an apple. It smells like a straight up sliced into fresh Granny Smith apple. It smells so good, and it makes my hair look nice. It gives it some like style, some body, some texture to it. And since I have naturally wavy hair, whenever I wash my hair once a week and kind of scrunch this through it, it accentuates the wave, and I have some layers, so it makes it look really nice for the first couple of days, and then I just brush it out and do whatever with it. But I love this stuff. This is actually just like a little trial size version. I have a couple of these, but if I run out of this, I think I might actually invest in a bigger size. I've been really enjoying the way my hair's been looking when I use it. I'll insert a couple pictures of like some hair days where I've had this freshly in it. But yeah, really like this. Smells so good. So my last hair product, beauty related product, anything that I've been really enjoying in January is this that just kind of looks like a giant pen. I guess that's really what it is. It's called a French pen. I actually have two. One of them is currently in my hair. Can you see it? Obviously I don't have eyes in the back of my head, no matter how much I'd love to. So I don't know if you really could see that well, but I have this set of French pens, and I actually picked them up for Christmas gifts. I got a set for my sister, and I was like, oh, well, these are kind of cool, so I'll try them out as well. I really enjoy styling my hair and whatnot when I have time, so I thought that these were a cool thing I would try out. I was one of those kids who was really obsessed with hair chopsticks. I had a lot when I was growing up. I was that girl in middle school that went to Claire's and bought like 7 different types of chopsticks to put in my hair. So this is like kind of nostalgic for me, and the more grown-up chic way of wearing chopsticks in my hair. But I love these. I think that they're really cool. They're pretty popular, and they just look really nice and classic and chic in my hair. I can wear, you know, both of them or just one, but this is a way I've been styling my hair a lot in January. Like, French pens have really brought up my hair game, I guess. I don't know, like, they've made me more into trying to style my hair in January, so I really like those. These were originally from Target, but I got them from Dirt Cheap here in Mississippi. You probably, if you have one near you, could find them there, but I don't know. It doesn't have to be this exact style. They're just pretty nice because they're like pretty solid metal. Anyway, they're cool. I like them. I would suggest them. They're a creative and simple way to do your hair. So that is all of my beauty related products. So I'm gonna transition a little bit out of the beauty sphere and a little bit more into like clothing related things. I'm going to show you my favorite thrift finds of January. I haven't been thrifting a lot because I have tried to minimize my just out and about unnecessary trips due to everyone's favorite pandemic, but I did get to go one weekend in January and do a little thrifting. So these products that I'm about to show you are my two most favorite things that I found thrifting in January. So I'm just gonna start with this one. This is just a cute little like clutch, almost like a big coin purse. Why can't I open it? There we go. Almost like a big coin purse. I don't know that it's really that old. There's literally no markings in it at all. It could be a fairly new thing that was, you know, made in China and just bought on Wish or something. I don't know, but I thrifted it for I think $2, and it's just this cute little like vintage looking clutch, and so I really like it. I love the like grandma carpet bag style. It honestly reminds me of something that my grandmother has carried around in her lifetime, and I really like this. I think it was a good purchase and something that I will hold on to for a while. So this is one of my favorite thrifted items. My favorite thing that I found and thrifted in the month of January is this like almost trench coat, more like a long blazer, I don't know, but it's leather. It is 100% leather on the outside. Obviously the inner shell is not leather, it's 50% nylon, and I don't know, acetate? That doesn't seem like it should be a fabric, but I don't know. I'm not a fashion designer. I just like that this is a leather blazer trench coat thing. The buttons are kind of sad. One of them is missing, the other one lost its like leather covering cap in, but this is stunning, just gorgeous. And it even has an inner pocket. It is a size small. I'm not quite sure if it's supposed to be a men's or a women's blazer. It is originally DANY, which is Direct Action New York. So it's gorgeous, and I got this for $15. Like, what? So this is definitely one of my best, probably ever, thrift purchases. It's definitely a very big trend right now, and I'm so excited that I found this. Like, I cannot believe I found this. This is something that I've really been looking for a while. Obviously, since it is trendy, I wanted to hop on that trend train, but I love it. I'm so excited to have this. It fits me so nicely. It's so warm. I've worn it a lot since I thrifted it. So definitely this blazer. Okay, so other fashion related things. I bought this ring literally this weekend, but I love it. It's again really a trendy thing and something I've kind of been having my eye on for a while, and I just happened to walk into a boutique here in Petal called Fig. There's quite a few around South Mississippi area, but I went in and I purchased this ring. So it's this big, thick, chunky, like gold looking ring, super reflective. Anyway, it's just a really big trend right now. I know that there's probably a term for this type of ring, like if you were to search it or whatever. Anyway, so this ring is super pretty, super trendy, something that I'm really glad that I ended up picking up, and I know that I'll be wearing it for a while, so definitely a favorite in January. Okay, so last like fashion-y related thing for January is everyone's favorite 2020, 2021 trend, right? Yeah, masks. But I wanted to bring these up because honestly, these are probably the least expensive masks I've purchased since we started having to wear masks all the time. Yay, mask mandate. These are probably the least expensive masks I've purchased since I've been purchasing masks. And they are the most comfortable masks I've found yet. They were, I think, a 5-pack, maybe a 6-pack, a few in a pack from Walmart. I got them for $10. So they were probably $2.50, $2 each. And the reason I wanted to bring these up is because they're super comfortable. They're like that really soft, smooth, cottony feel almost, instead of like just straight cotton, which can be like, you know, a little bit rough, especially if it's on your face all day. But also they have like the same material for the ear strap, and I like that better than the elastic. My ears get sore. My ears get like really sore and raw when I have just the thin little strip of elastic here all day, and as a teacher, I have to wear a mask all day. So for like 8.5 hours a day, I have those straps on my ears, and it kind of gets old. It hurts, my ears get sore. These do not hurt my ears at all. They are so comfortable. They're really breathable. They're just comfortable to wear. My biggest complaint is that the tag is itchy, but like I literally could like tear the tag out. I don't have to have that in there. I know what it's made out of and how to wash it and all that now. So anyway, this was just a really cute, simple pack. It came with one that was solid maroon like this, and then houndstooth print, and then there's a red and maroon plaid one, and a black, white, and yellow plaid one, I think. So anyway, I think that they are really nice masks. I would definitely suggest them, especially if the ones with the elastic bands are uncomfortable on your ears. Granted, you can't size these down to fit your ears as well, but like these fit my face fine, and I kind of have like a smallish face. So anyway, I really like these. Since we gotta wear masks, I would suggest these. These have been my fave in January. Alright, so real quick, like one home decor kind of thing-ish is this candle. If you saw my what I got for Christmas video, you saw this candle. This is my Yankee candle that my dad and stepmom got me for Christmas. It's the wood crackling fire kind. As you can see, I have been enjoying it a bit. But it smells really good. I've really, really loved the way it sounds and just like the atmosphere it gives my house, besides the fact that it smells so good. So definitely in love with this candle. It is called Stargaze, and it's like a really pretty lavender color, so I really like it. Okay, so on to some of the less tangible miscellaneous categories. My favorite book of January is the only book I actually was able to read because January it was crazy, but it was an audiobook. So the only book that I really had a chance to read in January is still a book that I would 100% suggest. I enjoyed it like thoroughly. I listened to it on audiobook. I have Audible and I love that. That's a January fave, but it's really an all the time fave because I love Audible. But I listened to this audiobook called The Guest List by Lucy Foley. I'll put a picture of it right here. It was, I think, about 15 hours to listen to, and I loved every single minute of it. It was so good. It's exactly the type of book that I enjoy like reading or listening to. It was like drama, thriller, also kind of mystery type of story. Really interesting. Definitely would suggest listening to it. I've wanted to listen to / read it for quite a while. I think saw about it in maybe a Cosmopolitan magazine about a year-ish ago, and I was waiting for it to come out as a book, and then I was like, I'll just get it as an audiobook since I have my credits anyway. So then I was waiting for it to come out on Audible so I could listen to it. So anyway, I listened to it, finished it in January, loved it, would 100% suggest it. Super good book. Favorite movie that I watched in January, I ended up actually watching a lot of like nostalgic childhood movies because we have Disney Plus, so I watched a lot of those in January. My favorite that I rewatched was Lilo and Stitch. Honestly, that movie is so amazing. Like, I cannot believe how good that movie is, and I did not appreciate it enough as a kid, but I loved like revisiting it. Also, kids movies really get away with a lot of like adult-ish jokes because they just go over your head, but like it's a really good movie. I would definitely watch it again. Anyway, I would definitely suggest watching it if you haven't yet. It's so cute, even though it's a kids movie. It's a heartwarming, heart-wrenching, like cool movie about aliens for kids. Anyway, but new movie that I watched I had never seen before in January, I actually ended up watching with my husband. We watched Outside the Wire. It has Anthony Mackie in it, who plays Falcon in the Avengers, and I love all of the Avengers movies, so it was really interesting. It's kind of like a war movie, and it's not usually my thing to watch war movies, but it's an interesting spin on a war movie, and I really enjoyed it. Super futuristic. Always, sci-fi is always a genre of movie I enjoy. Another thing I wanted to share, my favorite thing that I cooked or ate this past month, which is kind of a random thing, but I wanted to share it, and I'll link the Pinterest recipe that I followed down below, is New England chowder, but I added like the classic Hillshire Farms smoked sausage link into it. I chopped it up and added it in there with this recipe. It was so good, and I made a lot because if you make soup in a pot that is this big for 2 people, you end up with a lot. But we ate on it for a while and it was so good. I really enjoyed it. So it was definitely a favorite meal that I made in January. And favorite song, look at me. Okay, I'm gonna be super basic and hop on the bandwagon of everybody liking the same songs, but that's okay because literally have not been able to get Driver's License out of my head by Olivia Rodrigo. Like, can we just applaud that girl for making such a catchy and beautiful song at, like, what, she's 17? Like, oh, I love that song. I've listened to it so many times in January. And my favorite album has been Taylor Swift's Evermore. Actually, just all of Taylor Swift's recent albums. I have always been a Swiftie since Taylor Swift's been around, but like, I hardcore hopped back on that bandwagon since Lover album has been out, and like, every album since then, I've just been like, yes, Taylor, queen. So anyway, okay, I'm gonna try to make this quick because I'm losing daylight, and I'm trying to hurry this up for you guys for good quality production. A couple more just like quick miscellaneous categories. My favorite new-ish to me YouTubers that I've been watching, let me look these up so that I don't ruin saying them to you. I will also link their like channels and videos below because I've really been enjoying their content. But my favorite newer YouTubers to me is Addie Gellin from, I think I said that her last name correctly. Anyway, well loved. I have been subscribed to her for a while, but I kind of like quit watching some of her videos. I don't know. I don't think I rang her bell, which is why it's important because I wasn't getting notifications about them. And I honestly forgot. I watch a lot of YouTube, but I have really loved the content she's been making recently. So I would 100% suggest her channel. Like, if you even have seen my videos and you haven't seen hers, what are you doing? I don't know. Anyway, so I would definitely suggest the channel, well loved. And then Ariel Mckenna, I think that's how you say her name. I watched a few of like her aesthetic related videos, and then I got really into her channel. She makes really interesting content, like the kind of things that I enjoy. So I really have been loving those two new to me YouTubers recently, apart from just my other regular faves. So those are my two new favorites for January. And finally, my new favorite, like, I don't know, Instagram kind of thing to do is style challenges. I did quite a few in the past few weeks, the month of January, obviously, with some of my favorite like Instagram content creators that are fashion related. So I've really been enjoying that. It gets me more involved in Instagram. It helps me like style myself, you know, actually put effort into my outfits regularly. It makes me excited to get dressed. So I've really been enjoying doing that, and it's been really fun. So style challenges have been something that brought me a lot of joy in January. Definitely a January fave. And I'll link below the Instagram creators that I followed on their style challenges if you want to look into them, because they're obviously really cool creators and there's a lot, so I like don't even have time to sit here and name all of them for you. So if you want to see any of the style challenges I did on Instagram, I will link that below too. My handle is @EmilyBHenry, and I have had a lot of fun on Instagram recently, so check me out, check those people out, check out all the things that I will have linked below. But these are all of my things that have just been my absolute favorites, the things that I look back in the month of January reflecting on, you know, how the past 31 days have gone and think, you know, I really enjoyed that. That stuck out to me. That's something that I will probably enjoy again in the future, that I want to remember. So that's why I'm making this video, because these are things that I want to look back maybe in a year from now and say, do I still like those things? Oh, I really enjoyed those in January of 2021. So I think that this is kind of a series, I guess. I think that I'm going to start doing on my channel like a monthly favorites, because simply for myself, yes, I'd like to remember, but also I like to share these kind of things with you guys, and I hope you enjoy seeing them. So I'd love to hear any of your favorites in the comments, maybe your favorite beauty product or just regular like miscellaneous thing like I shared, favorite TV show, whatever. And I'd love to hear that from you guys in the comments. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. It means a lot to me. I get a nice spark of joy in my heart because I feel like, you know, I've made something worthwhile in the world, and, you know, giving you guys a little bit of entertainment, and I just enjoy doing that so much. So make sure you like, subscribe, ring my bell, stick around, see some more of me. I'd love to hear from you guys, And again, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!